So what exactly happens to your child's brain when they start reading? Let's dive in. First of all comes visual cortex into picture, which is responsible for recognizing shapes and letters. So they'll be able to read alphabets on the page or recognize alphabets on the page. And then comes auditory cortex, which is basically responsible for turning CAT into the sound of cat. And then comes Wernicke's area, which adds meaning. So basically now they'll be able to realize that cat is that furry animal sitting at home. And then comes Broca's area, which is responsible for spelling, grammar, and stitching the words into a story. And then comes angular gyrus, that basically adds memory and senses. So reading the word apple, they will know how it looks, feels, and tastes like. And then comes prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for imagination, empathy, curiosity. So when they're reading the story, they're actually formulating in their head visually, and their imagination is sparking. And every step of the way, there are neurons which are getting fired and rewiring and wiring the brain and different parts of it. And there's a very interesting research from Harvard University's Center for Developing Child, which basically says that in first 5 years, we have a potential to make about 1 million neural connections, which is essentially 90% of an adult brain's size. So the more kids read, you are more sparking and firing up those neural connections, which stay with them for life and help them improve their cognitive skills, attention span, critical thinking, vocabulary, imagination, curiosity, and so many more skills. If you like this, please follow Bookish for more.